Hello, 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 hello. Top of the morning to you. Today we're going to be answering anonymous questions from the people of the internet. I did say that I will answer any questions that you have. I might have dropped myself in it there, but what can you do? Cheers. Who are you trying to get together with? You, baby. I'm trying to get together with you. You watching right now. I'm trying to get all up in there. Okay, I said I'll answer these honestly. I'm not trying to get together with no one because I don't need to. Okay. The next one is do an OF. I have considered making an OnlyFans for a long time. I mean, you know, it's very enticing when you see all these sexy people making so much money on OnlyFans. I really, really want to. I'm just a bit concerned. However, I do have a Patreon. I've had a Patreon for a long time and I haven't actually ever done like any rewards tiers because honestly, the idea is very overwhelming. So what I've decided to do, I've set it up so that you can sign up, pay £1 and that gets you access to my like Patreon DMs where you can request content that you would like to see. You want me to sing you something, you want me to just record a video, a custom video for you, or you've got any other custom content ideas, I'm extremely open. I am happy to talk to anyone on there and hear what you want from me because you never know what you might get. You never know. Hi, so I'm 17 and I've had larger labia for years and I'm going on a holiday this year, which means I'm going to be wearing bikinis. I'm really self-conscious about my vulva and most bikinis I wear just accentuates how it looks. Do you have any tips on which bikinis are the best to conceal it? Oh my god, I literally made a whole fucking YouTube video a few years ago on trying on swimwear for my vulva. I've always had that problem. That was always a big insecurity for me because you could always see like that I have a larger vulva. If you really do want to like conceal it because you are feeling insecure, like I'm not going to try and sit here and feed you like self-acceptance stuff. I think the best kind would be just to find like a material that's like thicker and a bit more solid. So not like the flimsy like swimsuit material. Find a swimsuit that's like crepe, ribbed, or just a different texture or a different thickness. Maybe even something black might help as well. Or maybe even something patterned, you know? Something with different patterns on it, different colours, so it's like you can't really tell what's going on, you know? I want you to have a great time on holiday. I don't want you to feel insecure. I would love for you to get to a point of self-acceptance, but I know that that's not realistic for everyone right now. Is there a career/job you'd enjoy that has nothing to do with social media content creation? Would you ever do it? Well, it's funny you should ask. Coffee in hand. My dream is to actually have my own coffee shop. I am 1,000,000% gonna do it. In my life, I've had 28 jobs, but my favorite out of all of those, I've done a few times, and that is being a barista in a coffee shop. I fucking love it. I love making coffee. I just love the environment. I love going to coffee shops. I like a nice warm environment where people can work, people can come and hang out, people can just exist. It's very inclusive. We host events, we do spoken words, we do vulva loving stuff, we do just body empowerment stuff. Honestly, I'm so excited for it. It's gonna happen. One day I'm gonna have that coffee shop. People have said to me that I should start off with like a coffee cart or do pop-ups, and possibly I should, but I'm that kind of person where it's like I want it all now. Like I want the end result to begin with, and I know that that's obviously fucking ridiculous and super unrealistic, and that's never gonna happen, but that's just how my perfectionist brain works. Like I want it all and I want it now. The realistic part of me understands that it would be really great just to start the brand and get my name out there, so I feel like a pop-up would probably be my best bet. Did you have sex over the weekend? Yes, I did. And it was great. I hope you enjoy knowing that I had sex over the weekend. Why do you think I can feel my dildos inside, but can't feel my boyfriend at all? I think that the reason for that is because dildos, for the most part, well, the ones that I have anyways, are like so much like harder in texture compared to an actual penis. An actual penis, although yes, it's hard, because it's like, you know, it's hard and they're going for it, it's still not as hard as a dildo. And you know, like dildos are like made up to be like the perfect cock, you know, like the perfect size and the perfect whatever. I just think it's because that the dildo is a lot more harder, so you can just feel it more just in you, whereas the real penis is just a lot softer, so it's just like, you know, not as, you know. And also maybe your dildo is bigger. Would you ever do an OnlyFans for all the thirsty followers? Oh, again, you know what? If I get 100 DMs saying that they want my OnlyFans, then I'll start an OnlyFans. Okay. Anyone else get long, dark hairs that grow up the back of their thighs and a shed ton of butt crack hair? As I can't relate to this one, I asked you guys on Instagram and here are the results. I just want you to know that you're never alone in anything. There's always people that can relate, and also they go through their own stuff too. I know of quite a few people who get like a lot of dark hair around their thighs, on their bum cheeks, like everywhere around there. It's so normal. But if you do experience that, please comment below. Biggest red flags for a girl. I don't want to sound mean, like I don't like want to like hurt anyone's feelings, because I understand, but at the same time it is a bit of a red flag in terms of how it would continue to affect your relationship. It also just goes for anyone. It's not just like restricted to girls. If they're super insecure to the point where they don't want you to work on yourself, if they don't want you to wear a certain outfit because, you know, they think that you're doing it to get other girls' attention, if they think that you're gonna go to the gym and get sexy and then you're gonna cheat on them because you're now sexier, that is a problem. I do understand where it comes from though. This is what I'm saying. Like, I get people are insecure and that comes from somewhere. This is for you. If you're like that, yeah, babes, please work on yourself. First of all, you gotta get out of a relationship if you're feeling that insecure. It is not good for you to be in a relationship when you're not feeling secure in yourself. And if you are someone who is experiencing a girl who's being like this, I feel like you should do the kind thing and let them know that they really need to work on themselves, but not in a horrible way, because again, insecurities come from somewhere. Like this, something's obviously happened to them, or what, for whatever reason they're lacking, you know, confidence, or they're lacking something in themselves. But you can't get that from someone else. Like, you can't get confidence from someone else. That comes from within. Like, you've got to work on your self-esteem and your self-belief, and you've got to believe that I'm the fucking baddest bitch out there. And in all honesty, yeah, if you're feeling like someone's gonna go and cheat on you, let them. Actually, please go and cheat on me. Please go and cheat on me so we can end this relationship now. Choose them. If you want to cheat, that's fine. Go and do that, because that's obviously what you want to do. Don't feel any type of way about that, because you should be grateful that you know now that this has happened. You know now, you've not wasted any more time. They can go and do what they want with that next person, because they're not the one for you. Straight up, they're not the one for you. How do you groom your pubic area? It looked so smooth in the picture. Obviously, I just seen the sides, but just like, do you shave or wax, etc.? Maybe it's the picture that I've posted on my stories, where I was just wearing my nice lounge set. I do shave. If I shaved it too quickly after shaving last time, I get fucking razor bumps. It's a sore time. But I have waxed in my previous times. In my previous life, I have waxed, and I will go back to waxing. It's just £35 is a lot, but honestly, waxing is just so much more efficient. You'll get a wax and then like it still wouldn't have grown back after a week. Whereas when you shave, literally, that shit's got to be eaten that same day, or the next day it's a little cactus. What? I've liked you since Sainsbury's. Can I take you on Secret Crush? I worked in a few Sainsbury's. Oh my god, who is this? Oh my god, I don't know what to say. No, thank you. Please don't take me on anything. I am otherwise occupied. Thank you. But that is mad. I am fucking intrigued to know who that is. You have good style. Well, bitch, what can I say? What can I say, bitch? I'm a fucking style icon. Oh my god, this hurts. Just want to say you're so bloody gorge, and you look like you'd be really fun to hang out with. Well, thank you, darling. Thank you. I like to think I'm fun to hang out with. I feel like when I meet new people though, I get so fucking anxious. So like, I feel like sometimes I overcompensate to like try and make people feel comfortable. A lot of people think I'm crude in that I'll say things like, oh, I need to go for a shit, ha ha ha, or whatever, like, oh, I need shit. A lot of people get really uncomfortable with that, like I've realised, but for me it's like, I'm just trying to make people feel more comfortable, but I feel like I overdo it. Thank you though, I appreciate that. I really, I've been saying this for so many years, but the anxiety just gets to me. But I really do want to do some kind of meetup, but I don't want it to be like a meetup, you know, like I want to like start doing like workshops and stuff, and like events where, you know, I really want to do like a BYOB painting your vulva night or something. Would anyone be interested in that? Let me know. But I really want to start doing some events like that. Do you have any tips for dealing with soothing extreme anxiety and stomach pain first thing in the AM? I have learned some self-soothing tips whilst in therapy. I recently had therapy and my sessions are done now, which is really sad. I quite miss my therapist. I also realised what everyone says, like they get so attached to their therapist. Like I'm really sad that like my therapist isn't in my life anymore, because she was so great. Like I want to be her friend. The one thing that I really loved that my therapist taught me was creating a safe space in your head. Your ideal safe space location, like where you feel the calmest, where you feel most at one, just chill and just safe. when I start to feel quite anxious or like emotionally overwhelmed, because that's one thing I realize that I get is very emotionally overwhelmed and I don't know what to do with my emotions and I just fucking like explode, is to close your eyes and just go into like this safe space. And she called it a safe space meditation, which I guess it is. And you stay in there for as long as you want. Visualize what you can see there, then visualize what you can hear there, visualize what you can feel. Like, is it windy? Is it raining? Are you walking through grass and you can feel the grass on your legs? I found that to be really, really helpful. So I don't know if that would be helpful in this situation, but I guess soothing extreme anxiety, that would be quite good if you're able to get yourself to actually like close your eyes and like take a moment, because you can do that anywhere. Like, you can literally do it anywhere, which is the great thing about it. Honestly, with stomach pain, I'm so sorry, but I genuinely don't even know like what to advise on that. Anyone in the comments who's got any advice for that, please, I'm begging you, please leave your advice down below. Are you close with your parents? I'm close with my mum. I didn't grow up with my dad. I'm not close with him at all. If you want to know more about that, how I found my dad, watch this video here, hey? I found him on Ancestry. It's been a weird relationship ever since. It's been about 7 years now that I've known him. I don't know how to have a dad. I don't know like how to be. Have you ever cried during a movie? Are you fucking joking? I cry at everything all the fucking time. I am such an emotional fucking bitch. Like, I will literally cry when I'm watching a fucking dog video. I'm so emotional. Like, I cry about things all the time. How to deal with negative thoughts about your tummy. You just got to train your brain. You've just got to fake it till you make it. You've just got to like lie to yourself. That's literally it. And it's similar to the thing where if you just like fake laugh, the body apparently doesn't know the difference between fake laughter and real laughter. Even just then, like, that made me feel like, do you know what I mean? I feel like a little bit, oh. So when you catch yourself having negative feelings about your tummy or about anything else, you've just got to fucking, in that moment, snap out of it and say, shut the fuck up. Just tell yourself to shut the fuck up. Do anything you can to switch that into a positive. I really just love like taking it from I hate my tummy to I'm sorry for hating you, man. I know you've done nothing to hurt me. I know all you do is literally like protect my organs. You know, all you do is actually like allow me to like eat cookies and eat stuff that makes me happy, and I'm really sorry for being a bitch to you because you don't deserve it. Start saying shit like that, and also think about how your younger self would feel. Oh, this is what makes me emotional. Start thinking about how your younger self would feel about the things that you're saying about yourself. Oh no, I can't talk about this anymore, I'm gonna cry. Why do you take so long to respond to messages? Okay, there's a few things, all right? Often I open a message and I forget to reply, or I think I've replied, or I'm like, okay, I'm gonna reply in a minute, and then it just doesn't happen. Or genuinely, like, I've just got so much shit going on in my head where it's like messages, like, I've got to protect my energy. Honestly, I'm trying to get so much better at responding to messages. So I'm sorry if you feel bothered by me not responding like straight away or whatever, but I've got my own shit going on. But I am really trying to get better at that because I really do enjoy talking to you guys. Did you have your morning shit today? I actually haven't. I haven't had my morning shit today. Fucking, I've forgotten to ask you lot on Instagram as well if you've had yours today. I will definitely ask that soon. Absolutely love your vibe. Is it hard being so smart and cool? Honestly, it is such a chore. Like, I feel exhausted from carrying the weight of being so smart and so cool. I am honestly so exhausted. Thank you though. I appreciate the love. Favorite show right now? I've been obsessing over K-dramas recently. I'm also into like the kind of like twisted, dark, ominous, like, ooh, mystery ones. I really loved Extracurricular. I thought that was sick. I just finished Little Women. That was fucking sick. I love that. I'm currently watching the second part of Glory. This is fucking sick as well. I love it. Unlocked. I thought that was also really fucking sick. I've watched quite a few more as well. If you've got any recommendations for ones that are like on that kind of like ominous, kind of like, ooh, you know, like drama, like something's happening here vibe, please let me know. Do you hate anyone? I used to hate someone, and then I realized that I just don't want to carry the negative weight of hating someone. Just let go of that hate, because it's honestly just not worth carrying that with you for the rest of your life. Choose just to not give a fuck and just don't even like hold a space for them, because you hating them is still you holding a space for them inside you, which affects you in many ways without even realizing. Wanted to let you know how much I appreciate you. I'm 18 and have always been really insecure of my vagina and large labia. I haven't been intimate with anyone as I'm terrified for people to see. It's ruined the relationships. I'm nowhere near self-acceptance yet, but your channel makes me feel so much less alone. I am so fucking sorry that you feel that way about yourself, and I really hate to know that people refrain from having intimate relationships with people because of how they feel about their vulva. It honestly breaks my fucking heart. It really does. I said this in my last video, but I just want to say it again because I feel like it's like really good advice, to be honest. Like, someone told this to me and I feel like it's such good advice, like I need to tell it again. If you're with someone because of their personality, then you're looking for someone who's also with you for your personality. And if they are with you for your looks, then throw them in the bin and say thank you for letting me know this now so I don't have to waste my time on you any fucking more. Also, so many people love big labia. So many people are super into that. So if that's what you want to find, if you want to find someone who's going to look at your vulva and say, oh my god, they're dribbling, you can find those people. I promise you that. Go online. You can find them. I promise you. They are out there. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day and a wonderful life. Peace.